We about to do it the Boss Heavy way.
Listen, man, everybody's talking about AI, but most people just collect tools. They're not really like dealing with no system. Over the last year or two, I've been fortunate to be at the ground level of a lot of these tools coming out, and I've put together a handful of tools that I feel like will benefit you going into 2026. I'm breaking down the exact tools I use, why I use them, where they're strong, and how they can help you too. Listen, I'm not getting sponsored by nobody on this video. Everything that I'm about to give you guys and everything that I'm about to actually spell out on this video is something that I've actually used in my day-to-day business. If you're ready to get into it, if you're ready to create leverage and start doing things a lot faster with less effort, this is the video for you. All right, look, check this out. The first tool we got to talk about is Poppy. And listen, obviously, this is one of the more expensive ones that are on the list, and I started with the big dog first. Poppy's one of them tools that I can't even lie to y'all. You can talk to it like it's your cousin. Give it all of your documents, give it all of the information that it needs to know, basically about your business and how you do your thing and how you move, how you talk, how you interact with your clients. It creates an AI ecosystem that actually knows your business. Like a lot of times you might put something into ChatGPT, you might put something into Gemini, and depending on how frequently you use an AI tool will depend on how much information they actually have on your business as far as the backstory. With Poppy, it's one of those things where I could just dump Zoom calls, notes, Notion documents, everything into the software. And then all of a sudden, when I ask it for a script or a hook, they get to talking like me. This is crazy. Now check it out. This is why I really use it. Now with ChatGPT, Gemini, and all the other ones that are out here right now, the popular ones, you can actually dictate to some of these platforms at this point now and actually have full-blown communication with them. But with Poppy, it's a little different. So when I'm asking Poppy for a business strategy, or when I'm asking Poppy to write a landing page or to put something in perspective as far as what I should do next within the school community or whatever it is that I'm doing, it will not only give me educated response or something that'll be, you know what I'm saying, dope, like ChatGPT and Gemini and the rest of them, but it'll actually sound like you. And that's the thing about Poppy that's crazy, man. It's damn near your AI clone at this point. Now, again, it's on the pricier side. I believe when we got it, the lifetime membership was somewhere around $1,200. We'll look back on it and try to figure out exactly what the price is now going into 2026. But if you're a YouTube creator, if you create long form content on a regular basis, and you know, you have a team, you have a virtual assistant, you might even have a few editors, this tool right here is going to transform not only what you create, but how you create it based off the ideas that it's going to spit out to you in real time. So Poppy is number one. Let's get it. All right, so the second tool we're going to talk about is for my editors. Anybody that understands the world of editing is going to love this tool right here. Over the last few years, there's been a couple different companies that have come out with text-based editing. See, look, editing used to literally steal my life. Each Sunday, it used to take me 6, 8, 10, 12 hours sometimes. I'm talking about we used to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, start editing. We might eat maybe in between the time frame, but from 8 o'clock to maybe 8 o'clock in the evening, I was just wrapping up files and sending back clients documents, you know what I mean? So the script is one of those magical tools because it takes all that out the equation. It has this AI tool where it can shorten up the word gaps and it shortens up the dead space within your video. Now, if you ever had to edit a video and you had a lot of talking head video, you understand that within your audio, there's gonna be spaces that are like clear. In a click of a button, I could go into the script and tell it, hey, for every word gap that's bigger than 0.1 seconds or 0.2 seconds, I want you to delete that. And within a click of a button, now that right there in itself will save you hours of time. And you might not even subconsciously even think about it, how many times you actually got to actually close those gaps manually when you don't have this AI tool. But just that in itself was crazy. Then it has another side of it where you can actually enhance your studio sound. So if you do record a video like this and I'm on a whim and I pick up my phone and I just start recording the video, boom, I don't have no mic on, the video sound crazy, it sounds wild, I could actually upload it into the script with no audio and actually have this script put studio sound on that audio and liven up the sound where it sounds like I had a whole mic on. That in itself is another feature. It has eye contact where I could be looking at my laptop like this and reading off the laptop, but then the script will find a way to make it look like as if I'm actually looking at the screen even though I'm reading directly off of the laptop like this. So if you're scared to step on camera at this point now, what this AI tool has basically created is an outlet that you can't deny. Now it's like the only person that's gonna get in your way is you. All right, so here are the pros, man. You can edit all of your videos, everything like a Word document. So it's not like I'm editing and I'm cutting and I'm putting on digital mask and layovers and we're doing all that. No, we're just cutting out sentences as we go along. So if you don't like a word that you said, if you don't like a tone that you said this sentence, you can actually look at it from a document standpoint and actually strike out sentences that you don't like within your script or whatever you said on video to clean up your video before you even take it into another editing software like Final Cut Pro or Adobe or whatever else you may be using, right? Or Premiere, right? So that in itself, I'm telling y'all, cuts down hours and hours of time off of your life. Let's say I say something 2-3 times. That has the ability to actually remove the retakes and use the best take that you had so that the conversation can make sense. For $35, I believe it is, a month, it's a little pricey as well, but it's well worth the investment if you got a lot of things to edit and you're trying to edit things yourself and you don't have the $1,000 or the $2,000 it may cost to hire your own editor, or the $600, $700, $800 you might have to go online and find somebody in the Philippines to edit your videos monthly. You can probably get it done for $35 in a little grit. Now it's gonna cost you a little bit of a learning curve because editing with a Word document is way different than editing on like a Final Cut or Adobe. But if you understand how to do both, now you super dangerous. So the script is my number 2. My third product, my third AI tool, it's not really an AI tool as much as it's a tool in general that I feel like all entrepreneurs should have going into 2026. And I debated whether or not I should even talk about this because of course we're talking about AI tools going into 2026, but this is one of those things where I feel like it gives everybody a clear barrier of entry into selling their own product. And that's Stan is one of those tools, man, where it's simple. That's the thing. Like, I feel like if you want to convert, make it simple. If you want to educate, make it complicated. But Stan made everything simple as far as how you can set up your online store and your ecosystem to sell the products that you want to sell while you're online accumulating these views and doing the thing that you're going to be doing in 2026. See, a lot of people miss that aspect of it. They get on YouTube and they like, yo, you know what? You about to turn up. I'm about to grab the teleprompters. Bro, I got the FX3. I got this crazy camera. I got lights everywhere. But you get to looking and it don't be nothing in their description to sell. Now, at the very least, I recommend having a link in your description to at least be able to book a call with you and figure out how you can actually like help somebody get to whatever level they're trying to get to, at the very least. But we're in a digital age now where affiliate links are crazy. You can have a link to your community in there. You can have a link to your digital product in there, whether it's an ebook or whatever it may be. But while these videos are up online 24 hours a day, Stan allows you to be online with your product 24 hours a day as well, and aligns you in proximity to actually serve your client at the highest level. Now, it's an entry-level, all-in-one storefront. And I don't say entry-level to minimize the production of it. It's a powerful-ass tool. I think even Gary Vee has stake inside of Stan at this point because of how powerful it is for the everyday creator. It's easy to set up your payments. You can launch something today on Stan, and it gets you moving without too much thinking. So if you're in the process of being like, do you think this is gonna work? You can actually put the link in your description, put it on Stan, test it for however long, put an ad out to it, run boosted post, do whatever you gotta do to get the traffic to your page to see if it even garners the interest that you think it will. And if it doesn't, so be it. You can switch out whatever it is. It's simple, right? So Stan is one of those ones that going into 2026, if you're a creator right now, for $30 a month, bro, you can have a lot of motion going on with Stan. Real talk, man. Now, if you outgrow Stan, check this out, and you feel like at certain points, you want to set up an email list, you want to have automations, you want to have text-based marketing, you want to have all these different things that, yo, I done sold digital products on Stan, I done ran the bag up on Stan, but now I need something more official. Go high level is the no-brainer. And a lot of people go high level as an OG, and at this point, there's a lot of different AI tools out here that are similar but the CRM, the customer relations manager that you use, is very important. They allow you to send texts. They allow you to have your own email on there. They allow you to build your funnels on there. They allow you to create leads, pipelines, crazy automations, basically meaning that when somebody actually like talks to your business in a certain way, you can automatically respond so that you don't have to physically have to respond to every and any inquiry that comes through your business. It allows you to actually set up your email list so that you can email the people that are interested in your business throughout the year with offers, right? Now, the cons of Go High Level is, to be honest with you, it's hard to set up at first. You might want to pay somebody to set it up. It's a steep learning curve if you're just going to hop into it and just start from scratch. It's a very steep learning curve. You're just going to just pop out and just be like, you know what, I'm about to just go high level them up. I'm not going to hold you. It's a little difficult. But if you get it right and you get it flowing and you get everything automated and moving the right way, this could relieve so much time, energy, and effort off of your chest going into 2026. Just knowing that you have a system behind your content. Now, a lot of people just wing it. They hope for a viral moment. They pray for the day that, you know, the viral gods come and bless them. You know what I mean? And hit them with a video for a couple million views. And they feel like when they get the couple million views, magically money is gonna just appear because a lot of people saw you that day. A lot of people actually came across your page and they saw your service, so it's no way that you're not gonna be more booked and more busy based off of just volume. And I get it, all right? There's nothing wrong with thinking that. But the worst feeling that you could ever experience in your life is actually having a viral moment without a system in place to capture those leads. And this is what I'm trying to have you avoid by tapping into these tools that I'm talking about today. All right, and this is like a bonus. This was just off the top of the head, so I had a few that I actually have written down on my computer, but this one right here is a little top off the head. Flowdesk. Flowdesk is the email system that I've seen that's basically like one price. So let's say you don't want to get high level and you want to control your emails from day one. You want to pay a standard price for your lists. Because I believe that a lot of email services out here, they have tiered pricing where it depends on how many emails you actually produce. But Flowdesk is one of those ones that I also recommend you looking into as an entrepreneur going into 2026. And this is off of me just being like, here. You want to be intentional about what you're doing. You don't want to actually wing it the whole year next year. Intentionality comes from you looking at your month and theming your month. So in January, everybody is excited about the new beginnings. The new year, new you. Theme your month around something that could actually empower your clients to feel that wave of momentum going into the new year. Whether it's giving them a fresh perspective on what it is that you offer going into 2026. Then right after that, it's Valentine's Day. You gotta have something that's booed up. I gotta start actually going to go get some foam and some roses and some balloons and some things for that time of year right now in December. And I gotta look at the January. Okay, if I do host an event or do something live where I can invite you guys to come chill with me, where would I put it? Where would I do it? It has to be inside, because out here in Maryland where I'm at, it's a little cold. All these futuristic things are things that you need to actually be thinking about right now going into the new year, but also putting these tools in place so that you can edit quicker, you can capture the leads, you can create the content around the ideas that you have with Poppy. These tools aren't random. These are actual tools that I have in my arsenal right now today going into 2026. And I felt like from my heart, I wanted to come on the channel, starting back off on this new wave that we're doing going into this new year, and give you guys some actionable steps and some actionable tools that you can use. Each one of them do have something that's free, but most of them are paid. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, when you get the good tools that are actually beneficial to your business, you have to pay to play. You have to pay to play. These tools aren't random. There's a system. Poppy is the thinker, the one that's gonna basically clone you and give you the feedback that's most genuine to you. The script is gonna take those scripts and that feedback after you record those videos and cut your editing time in half. Then we have Stan, to make sure that when you have something in your description, it leads somewhere where people can actually pay you for it, whatever it is that you actually have to serve to them. And it's like your storefront. And then Go High Level is your automation's customer relations manager that lets your customers know that you still there with them. Now, again, I wanted you guys to get a feel of these tools, and at the very least, open up a few tabs on your computer today and just touch them. Get up in there, even if it's on the free side, just explore what they can do for you, right? Because these can save you more than just a little bit of time going into 2026. So look, the total investment for all of these will probably be somewhere around maybe $200 to $400. It's worth the ticket, man. It's worth the ticket. If you need a community, man, if you need somewhere to go, somewhere where you can pull up with like-minded individuals, you might want to link up with me one day for real. You might want to actually like tap in with the boy and say, hey, Swift, I'm trying to pull up. I got a free community, man, that I'm building going into 2026. I want to invite all of you guys. If you're here right now on this part of the video, that means that you're very much so interested in taking your visibility to the next level. In the description below, man, it's a free school community where we're going to be breaking down everything that you need to know about content, AI, and so forth and so on going into 2026. I feel like this has been a beautiful journey. I want you guys to take it with me, and I want the ones that are serious about this to actually be able to link up and take some pictures, have some outings. Like I want to do at least 3-4 live events next year, y'all. And none of this is possible without you guys. So if you're here right now, man, tap the link in the description. Tap in with the team, tap in with the squad. Tell me where you from. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's Mr. Do It Again. It's your boy Swift back up in the mix with another episode of this boss heavy shit, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, and backslap that notification bell with an ashy elbow. And I'm going to catch y'all boys on the back end. You did. Easy. Hey, you know what's crazy? You know you need to get on camera. And you honestly known this for months, years. So what's stopping you? You have the best phone in the world in your pocket. So it's not the equipment. It's not the time. But I can tell you it's probably the fear of judgment. It's the belief that you need to be perfect before you even press record. Imagine if you stop waiting. Imagine if you just hit record. Messy, imperfect, but real. And put it out there. See, this is the crazy thing. That one video that you put out there can land you in front of the exact person that needs to hear your story, needs to hear your message. Visibility on social media isn't about being good. It's not about being perfect. It's about just being there, showing up again and again until your face becomes familiar, your message becomes clear, and your audience becomes clients. It's a simple formula, man. Real simple. Now check this out. If you're ready to stop overthinking and start showing up, comment heavy, and I'm gonna send you over my framework to get you on your feet and get you going on camera without the nonsense that come with it. Remember, your story is your superpower. Your consistency is your proof. Let's get it. The boss heavyweight. You did.